Yeah. So do you want to just expand on that?
Yeah.
I know that's such a great story, but I think this is where it's animals wanting us to expand and understand the wisdom that's out there. And I love your quote, anything is possible, miracles happens and dreams can come true.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll let you share that.
Yeah, that's a lovely story.
Yeah.
And that's the dog that's about to come back for the 4th time to be with his mum. And mum was really keen to connect with him in spirit and find out what was happening. And it's a lovely example of a phenomenon I've discovered now, that when they're in spirit, they can give me a code word in the conversation. And it means nothing to me, but it's something really significant for the mum. And his code word was treehouse. And that completely floored me, because I couldn't understand why a dog was telling me treehouse. I couldn't visualise it climbing up the stairs into a treehouse. I think this is really odd, but I thought, well, this is what he's told me. I've just got to pass that message on. And mum explained that treehouse is a property that she's gone to lots of times with the dog. But over the road from the property, there's a whole lot of nature walks. And he's been on them from when he was a puppy till just before he passed away. So it's a significant place for him, and it was a lovely message for her, because she's actually gone there since, because she feels closer to him there while she's waiting for him to come back. Now, that word got into my head because he told me there's no rational explanation. It's not a word you would associate with a dog. But that's what they do. They're so intelligent that they can pick something that they know will confirm for their human that I'm definitely connecting with them.
Yeah.
And yes, it's just amazing that they can have a full conversation with you. Like I get people saying, oh, it's a dog, it knows stop and it knows walk, and that's the extent of the vocabulary. I have been blown away by the extent of the vocabularies that animals know. Doing the exercises we're doing in the animal communication mentorship program, some of them have used words I've never heard of before. And like, I've read a lot and I think I know quite a few words, but when they come out with a word I don't know, I've got to go and look it up, and it exists. And what I think now is that some of these are animals that have lived in the past, and so they're using words that they're familiar with from that era, and we're not using them in common day language now. One of my cats, who's working with one of my mentorship clients, we did an exercise recently where my client had to send my cat a word and then ask my cat to send back the word that they received, just so we're making sure that the word is being received and understood. So my client sent my cat the word transform. My cat sent back the word transmogrify. Now, to my knowledge, I've never said that word to her before, so she hasn't learnt that from me. But when I looked it up, it means to transform in a surprising or magical way. And I thought, she totally understood what the word meant, so she was showing us that, but she was also showing us that she could answer it in a different way, showcasing her knowledge. And so I actually said to her afterwards, how did you know that word? And apparently she was an English tutor hundreds of years ago. So we just don't know whose soul is in our bodies and what knowledge they have and what they can tell us about the future.